Getting this set up. All right. How's everyone doing? I want you to start thinking critically, scrutinizing, analyzing, and magnifying everything our enemies say and do. They are enemies because the Bible says they are enemies. He said, you will serve your enemies because you did not obey my commandments. I do a lesson on that some other time. But yes, the Bible says they are our enemies. I'm not saying all of them, but as a whole, they are. Now, let me show you this. And I want you to think, okay? Family wants surveillance video after woman found dead in police van. Let me see. Let me get this thing pulled up right quick. See where I'm at. Okay. All right, I see it. All right. This is Huntsville, Alabama. Let me see here. October the 11th, 2 days ago, 2021. And that she is right there. Okay, now. It says, a Huntsville family is confused, devastated, and has plenty of questions tonight for Huntsville police. They want to know how 29-year-old Christina Nance ended up dead in the back of a Huntsville police van in the back edge of the department's parking lot. I want you to think about that. All right. Let me see what this is. And I want you to pay attention to this. I want you to pay attention. They always holler no foul play. I don't care if a black person just died 2 hours ago. It's no foul play. No foul play, nothing. You know what that does? That means you're not looking for a murder suspect. That means no one goes to jail. All right? Only when it's us, though. I didn't check. Let me go back over here and get back over here. I got another video I'm going to show y'all. All right. WAFF sat down to Christina's family to learn more about what happened to her. I'm not sharing my screen. Y'all forgive me. Let me get this thing down, Pat. Okay. I'm going to go back and show y'all. See how much time is that? 3 minutes. Okay. That's usually about how long it takes me to realize I'm not sharing my screen. Okay. You see WSFA 12 News. Family wants surveillance video after woman found dead in police van. Okay. And there's the date. Okay. A Huntsville family is confused, devastated, and has plenty of questions tonight for Huntsville police. Oh, I'm sorry. They want to know how 29-year-old Christina Nance ended up dead in the back of a Huntsville police van in the back edge of the department's parking lot. Okay, WAFF sat down with Christina's family to learn more about what happened to her. She was just very positive, fun, loving, caring person, very sweet, says her sister, Whitney Nance. The Nance family is describing the daughter, sister, and cousin they knew before the shocking news of her body being discovered in the back of a Huntsville police transport van on October 7th. Okay. She was fun to be around, real sweet, innocent, said Christina's cousin, Amanda Maston. We have no idea how she ended up there, of all places. Why there, of all places? Why there, added Nance. The family reported Christina missing about 2 weeks ago. Keep that in mind. She was reported 2 weeks ago missing and has been frantically searching for her. Okay, what was the police doing? Ask yourself, what was the police doing? Okay, she been missing for 2 weeks. So was she in the van for 2 weeks? I don't believe she was in the van for 2 weeks. Why you say that? Because you'd probably had buzzards flying above head. See, I'm in the country. You'd have had buzzards flying. You'd have had crows. You'd have had flies. You'd have had the smell emanating from the van. Something stinks, and it ain't Christina. Think about it. You'd have had flies, maggots, ants. You'd have had crows. You'd have had buzzards coming to clean up. She was missing for 2 weeks. Okay. When they found her, I wonder, anyone from Huntsville, did the police tape off the area? They shouldn't have moved the van. If they moved the van, something suspicious. Did they tape off the area? How they handle the crime scene? Did anybody go and look? See? All right. They quick to holler, no foul play suspected. Black folks, you got to stop trusting this system. Let me get back on here. All right. She was in the van the entire time. Nobody knew. I don't know. See, stuff like this happen, black folks, you should just be quiet. Say less. You don't know. Because you don't know if she was in that van at the entire time. They should have been smelling her a couple blocks. Come on. Y'all know it. You can have garbage in your house and it stank up the whole house. And that's just food. I'm teaching y'all to think. All right. Not even the police department knew. Don't take up for the police. Let them talk for themselves. Let them talk for themselves. You got the right to remain silent at all times. You don't know what the police department knew. They're not going to speak up for you. If had she been found dead in a vehicle outside your house, they're not going to say you didn't know she was in the van. They're not going to say she was in the van the entire time. Because they got to investigate. Stop taking up for the police. Stop giving cover for the enemies. All right. An HPD spokeswoman says an officer walked by the van and discovered the body. Police said the van was rarely used and the doors were unlocked. Okay. The Madison County coroner said Nan's body showed no signs of trauma. That's why you got to get your own autopsy. We're gonna have to start getting out, just it bypassing their autopsies, period. Because every time when they go to do the autopsy, it don't never work out for us. We're gonna have to start taking legal action to take the body to be autopsied. We're going to start going around these devils. The devils investigating themselves. The criminals investigating themselves. Police in misconduct get to investigate themselves. That's a conflict of interest. All right. Now. Okay. And no foul play, but question still lingers for this family. That's what that's why we all won't answer. We want to see the footage. These must be some dumb police. They saying the official story is a dead body in the van for days, almost 2 weeks, and not none of them could find a dead body. Their noses wasn't working, their eyes wasn't working. They didn't see no ants and no critters going around the van. They didn't see none of that. Barney Fife could have found her. Come on now. All right. Let me see. All right. That's why we want answer, and we want to see the footage. Where the footage at? They always seem to manage to hide the cameras when they're the ones under investigation. The footage, it takes them days and months and years for them to roll it out. But when they're in the right, here you go. They come on out with it. All right. That's why you should let someone know at all where you going. You can get you a little personal. You can even put an app on your phone that gives away your location. You could get something to put in your vehicle or wear on your body to give away your location. You got to start thinking like it's warfare. All right. Let me see. We don't believe that our sister would just randomly walk to a van and climb into it. First of all, why wasn't the van locked on police department property? Everything should be secured and locked, says Nance. The Nance family says Christine visited the department for help and even called family members to pick her up from there from time to time. Okay. They went to the police headquarters the very next day wanting to see any surveillance video. Okay. They showed up without an appointment. What you need an appointment for? You paying in the police department. What you need an appointment for? Do they get an appointment when they show up to your house with a warrant? Asking questions. Do they get an appointment? What do you mean you got it? What is this, the doctor's office? Is that the doctor's office? You got to get an appointment to see if they get their hair done. You paying the police, but you got to get an appointment to see how your investment, your taxpayer dollars work. You got to get an appointment. Come on now. We can start the healing. No, we ain't no healing. We can start when we stop trusting them. All right. Let me show you this. And you see if you want to donate, you see what it is. You can go here, type that in. If you want to donate, you'll find it's multiple links. Let me show you this video now. Let me see, where is it at? Okay, right here. Where is it? Let me go back. Let me go forward then. I think this is it. We got to start thinking. Let me find this video.
At 10, a Huntsville family is confused, devastated, and has plenty of questions tonight for Huntsville police. Starting with, how did 29-year-old Christina Nance end up dead in the back of a Huntsville police van in the middle of the police department's parking lot? Tonight, I sat down with Christina's family to learn more about her and what they're demanding from police.
She was just very positive, very fun, loving, and caring person, and very sweet. Very sweet.
The Nance family is describing the daughter, sister, and cousin they knew, 29-year-old Christina Nance, before the shocking news of her body being discovered in the back of a Huntsville police transport van Thursday morning, a van right in the middle of the department's parking lot.
We have no idea of how she ended up there. Out of all places, why there? Why in their van?
Her sister Whitney Nance says they reported Christina missing about 2 weeks ago and have been frantically searching for her.
Was in the van this entire time, and nobody knew. Not even the police department knew.
An HPD spokesperson says an officer walked by the van and discovered the body. They say the van is rarely used and the doors were unlocked. The Madison County coroner said Nance's body showed no signs of trauma or foul play, but questions still linger for this family.
That's why we want answers, and we want to see the footage.
Oh, I just noticed something.
I believe that our sister
I just noticed something.
Just walked to a van footage because answers, and
questions still linger.
Now look, ain't no tape. You got the police truck up there, look like they trying to hide something. Why the police cruiser right up there? Come on now. Ain't nothing taped out. Ain't nothing taped off. They contaminating the crime scene. They contaminating the scene. Look at it. Okay. Police crew. That's not the parking lot. That's the grass. Why is the police truck up there? Is he trying to block the view? Why the police got to hide? See, black folks walking down the street look suspicious. But dead black people found with organs missing, that's not suspicious. Police up there next to the crime scene with a cruiser, that ain't suspicious. Contaminating, it might be a trace evidence right around here in the grass. Anything. That's not suspicious though. No fireplace suspected. I'm showing y'all how to unthink what they telling you to think. All right, let's go.
Signs of trauma or foul play, but questions still linger for this family.
That's why we want answers, and we want to see the footage, because we do not believe that our sister would just randomly just walk to a van and climb in it. First of all, why was the van unlocked?
Black folks, we need to stop answering questions to their media. We need to be tight-lipped. Don't let them get a peek of your mind or how you think, of your intellect, by doing interviews. If you wanna do it, go reach out to black media. Some that ain't cooning and buffooning. These folks they give the police all kind of cover. They're not critically thinking. How they know what the police know? Talking about the police didn't know that she was in there for 2 weeks, almost 2 weeks. How they know? This interview they shouldn't have done it here.
You're on the police property. Right. Everything should be secure and locked.
The Nance family says Christina visited the department for help and even called family members to pick her up from there from time to time. They went to police headquarters the very next day wanting to see any surveillance video that may answer their questions, and were told the investigator handling their case was out of the office. They say no one has reached back out to them or even offered their condolences.
Nobody reached back out to them. They don't want to answer no questions. That's why the police ain't contacted y'all. They don't care. That's why. That's why they didn't tell the one handling the case to come back and show this video. That's a public servant. Talking about he out of the office. Okay, what are you doing? Taking a bathroom break? All right.
Start the healing process, so we'll know exactly what went on.
Now, if you'd like to help this family provide a proper burial for Christina, you can click on this story on our website at waff.com.
Okay.
Meantime,
I don't went on enough. See, can I find something else to talk about? Yeah, you can start thinking. I got a video. Let me see. Let me pull it up right quick. I'm gonna unshare my screen, and then I'm gonna pull it up, and then I'm gonna share it back so you see. All right. Let me see. I'm gonna show you a video, another video I did. It was last year. That's why I got a jacket on, and I didn't quite have this set up, but it's telling you some more about forensics. How they rule this dead black man suicide. And I want you to pick up on all the loopholes and all the lies. I mean, let me see. Let me see which. Let's go to dashboard. Let me see. Y'all bear with me. I'm gonna show you my screen when I get to it. Bear with me. Trying to get the name. Okay. All right. If I remember, I put the link in the description box. But let me share my screen. Let me see what's going on. Okay, it's not sharing right now. Let me see. Okay, I didn't do it right. Okay, how about, let me see. Still not sharing. Hold on. See what's going on. I'm moving too fast. Maybe I'm moving faster than the computer. All right, it should show. It should show. Okay, you see this? When they said lynchings, suicide, how to examine the lies. 9 months ago. Okay. 9 months ago. It's on multiple platforms. I know it. Don't too many people. I don't have but a few subscribers. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. That'll help the viewership out. If this information is helpful, subscribe across multiple platforms. All right? Think about it. When they said suicide, all right, let me see. I ain't gonna play it. I'm finna end this, bro. I'm finna end this though. Y'all take care. And remember, freedom ain't free.